Giant grilled tenderloins, pork tenderloins. What's everybody up to? Should go in here a little bit, show you all around a little bit. I just doing this live. No work today. Kind of a lazy day. It's funny that they built, they got a store and cafe here called Hickamo. It's from Ackerman, what do you call it, from Hickory County, and M.O. in is Missouri. They build a car wash and they call it Hickle Wash. Hitman, how you doing? Judy, what's going on? Yeah, it took me a minute to get in here, Judy. The live didn't want to start. That's good, man. I'm glad everybody's doing good. You still barking? I'm gonna set one of these wooden tables here. I'll be praying for Roy. Judy. Hope he's doing all right. We'll go inside here in a minute in this cafe and make you all hungry. Just watching you jump was funny.
I need to figure it out, don't I? I'm just pissed. I started driving my car and it was when I started it, and I'm like, I'll drive the truck. And my windshield wipers don't work. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, mine's the same way. I have trouble with my wipers too.
And I think I paid for expensive ones the last time. And I'm like, it's not supposed to shred. Anyway, wait. It's a mood. It's my mood.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know what mercury is, Judy. What is that? That was funny. That woman came out of her truck and she locked it and it honked. And she got jumped out of her fucking shoes. I don't know what mercury is. I've heard of it before. I just don't know what it is. Oh man, that's bad, man. Well, like I said, I'll be praying for him. That woman's hair going in my face or something, man. That's ain't one of my hairs. Mine ain't that long. Yeah, so I'll be praying that he gets. Man, I still see that hair, man. It's aggravating. I hope everybody's doing all right. I told Kathy, Judy, but I don't know if she. I don't know what she's doing at this time. Ruben, what was I in for? I took out a guy, actually a distant cousin, that was abusing my little brother. Man. And so I was in from 1987 to 2016. And been out since 2016, doing great, doing good, all that. Enjoying the free life. Man, that woman's hair got on me somehow. You're funny, Judy. No, it came off of that woman that just was talking to me. Pretty sure it did. I am thinking about getting a shirt though. It shows these mountains, shows a valley. It says something about, and the way the mountains and the valley look, it's just kind of, well, you know, looks like a person in there. But it says, I always like being in Beaver. Mindy said, I bet you if I have that printed up on a shirt, you won't wear it. I bet you I will. Oh, thank you, Judy. I think I might have finally got it. I'm going to have to stop by and see you sometime, Judy. I know you drove me too far, and I've been by there several times. I mean, well, it's far, but it's not too far.
Can I ask you a question? What size are wiper blades on a truck?
They're different sizes depending.
Are they?
Yeah. It should say on the right. Yeah, just take one of them in.
How do you take them off?
It should just clip on there.
Sorry, I know you
No,
didn't ask for this. I'm just like,
that's
how the
all
fuck
right.
do I get it off there?
I think you push something like this and then I don't want to tear it up.
I can go down to Napa and they'll change it off.
Yeah. But most of them just,
Like
they slide on there, yeah.
I'll break the whole damn arm off on my.
Well, then you really will need one. Yeah, you're no problem. You have your t-shirts? Let's see who we got here. Callie, how you doing, man? No, I ain't from that. I'm sorry about that while ago, too. I got another friggin' hair from that woman. That is... She's shedding. That's crazy. Her wiper ain't working, so she's going down to Napa, and which ain't too far from here. Yeah, I love t-shirts. And I like black. I didn't realize how many black t-shirts and sleeveless shirts I've had until I got to looking here a while back. And it kind of sucks, you know. I didn't think that went all the way through because in the summertime, you really don't want to be wearing black. Dorothea, how you doing? How's it going over in Europe? I don't know about other states. I heard Alabama's pretty bad, but it's not rare. I mean, it's not common in Missouri. It does happen, but it's not common. It's raining heavily. We just got through having a bunch of rain here in Missouri. Yeah, hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Oh, here comes some Amish. 2 Amish guys and 2 Amish kids. It's raining a little bit now, like a drizzle. They just walk by. They do not like their face to be shown on camera, or at least around here. Yeah, we need rain, man, but I'm just getting tired of seeing it, man. Been having it every day for several days. It's drizzling now, Judy. I don't know about where you're at. It's probably why I'm not working today. I ain't gonna do nothing today. No, we haven't had any freezing rain in a while. Since wintertime. I shouldn't have walked down here. I should have drove down here. I can tell this live. I'm going to have to walk in the rain if it's raining still. Let me see if there's a lot of people. Still a lot of people in there. Everybody having their lunch. Yeah, we get hail here sometimes. We haven't had any in a while. We haven't had an ice storm in quite a while. I can't believe you guys are still having ice storms. Freezing rain and stuff over there. Yeah, blackberry winter. What do I have? Oh, these bags? Well, I'll show you guys. That's some red mulch, pine bark, and that. They got different things they sell out here.
So you driving the van?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing all right, Luther. Well, this place is busy today. I probably should have waited a little later to come down here. Well, yeah, they got pellets for stoves and stuff, but they all like for people put them around trees and stuff. The Amish guy just asked me if I was driving a white van. They want people to drive them around. Well, I'm in Missouri, Luke. Is Dorothea doing all right over there? Besides the rain, the freezing rain. But I know what Judy's talking about. It's kind of weird because the last part of May has been cooler than like April, and the first part of May has been. So it is kind of strange. I don't think I've heard of blackberry winter though. It's kind of the opposite of Dog Day of summer. Judy, you're gonna have to trap me one of those coons. Let me know. I'll come down there and get it. Yeah, dental work does cost a little bit. You got insurance? I'm sure you do over there in Europe. I had a lot of mine. Well, not a lot. I had a couple of mine knocked out in prison. And one of them was loose. But I thought, well, I'll try to save it. Dennis in prison said, man, I need to take that out. And too many. I don't want another one out.
It's supposed to come a storm tonight. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Another storm tonight?
That's what I heard, yeah.
They probably did, G. I just don't remember. I agree, GD. I don't know why they have people drive them around. Ari! I'm going to have a couple of those shirts made, Ari. I'll send you one if you want one. I showed you. I should put that as a thumbnail. But if you guys have never been down to Beaver Lake, man, that is beautiful down there. Oh, not much, Ari. How you doing? You working today? I'm sure you are. Well, I'm doing all right, Ari, but it's kind of drizzling, light rain. Almost guy just told me it's going to storm tonight. Stan, what's up, man? Yeah, it's Monday. Well, it's Monday here. I have a Discord area. I thought you was on it. I keep forgetting to get on there myself. I'll send you a link sometime when I get off. If Jules was here, she could do it right now. Post it on the chat. Oh, you're off today? Yeah, I'll send you a link sometime. But yeah, Ari's down there. My favorite part of the Ozarks, really. One of my favorites. My other one is down Elephant Rocks and Tom Sauk and all that, Eminent Springs. That depends, Stan. Like in the factory jobs, they make anywhere from 90 cents. Well, the average pay is 90 cents, but if they work overtime, they make more, you know. Real rap, no dad did it. And yeah, the factories, they make more.
How about you just save your money?
Hey, Nick, it has been a while. Good to see you.
Right there? Metronome?
Yeah, right there.
You gonna wave at her? No. Let's go.
Been using Grizzly and Winter Wound. Yeah,
Well, have your mommy.
Some jobs only pay by the month. Like I worked at recreation, I made 20 a month. A lot of kitchen workers, they make anywhere from $10, $15 a month to 100 and something a month, depending on where they're at, if they're a lead man or not. Yeah, it's different. It differs by state and it differs by job too. Like they raised the pay on because Aramark took over for the prisons and cooking in Missouri prisons, and they're paying them a little bit more, like the lead men, the cooks and stuff. But the line server still, it's only like $10, $15 a month. $150, yeah. No, $150 winner. Yeah, they don't have to pay prisoners anything. That's in the 13th Amendment. That incarcerated individuals are considered slaves. So them getting paid, that's just them being nice. My favorite prison food, really none of them. But if I had to eat in the chow hall, it'd be something from breakfast, like pancakes or something. Yep, that's right, Ari. That's right. See, we're talking about incarcerated individuals, so they're the ones that's, I don't think they should be making minimum wage like some people are saying. I think that's just too much. You're in prison. Yeah. I mean, it's good that some of them pay good, but a lot of them, like in Missouri, she says, like in Arkansas, they get paid nothing, which is crazy. But at least in Missouri, they get a few bucks a month. The average job does. The factory workers, like I said, 90 cents to 90 cents an hour is about the average, and then if they do overtime, they get a little bit more. That's right. Hit the like button. But if you think about it, 90 cents an hour for somebody in prison is not bad. Exactly, winner. It's not bad for somebody in prison. Yeah, zero. That's just crazy to me. I thought all states paid at least a little something. Yeah, that's what they do. People who have factory jobs and stuff like in Missouri, they save up their money so they'll have some when they get out. Now, they'll spend a little bit on food and stuff, but like Winter was saying, necessities. But they'll save a lot of it up so they'll have a little bit when they get out. It's true, Donna, but it's not very common.
Yeah, well, that worked. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I did smoke in prison, so you know. But I was one of I had people sending money in, so I was fortunate enough to be able to go to the canteen and, like Judy was saying, she sent money to her brother. My parents and my family, they sent me money. I gotta go down there to where Aries at and have her take me on a tour. She's gonna take us to a haunted place. 25 a week. That should be about enough to. That's 100 a month. That should do it. Because a lot of the food in prison is cheaper than it is out here. It's the appliances like TVs and stuff that's more expensive. I did smoke a lot. I still smoke winter, but I did smoke a lot in prison. And a lot of it was boredom. I mean, when I was out and about, I didn't smoke much, but once they locked us down in the cell, it was, yeah, I smoked a lot. Just sitting there watching the same reruns over and over on TV, smoking cigarettes and drinking instant coffee. That's not alive, people. You don't want that. Stay out of prison, youngins. You smuggled your food in, Judy. Man, I wish you was there when I was there. You could have smuggled me some. No, they took in 2018, Duarte, they took smoking out of Missouri prisons. Yeah. It's rehab. You know, while you're out and about on the yard, whatever, going to work, whatever, there's not really much time to smoke. You don't even really think about it. When you get back in that cell, you're sitting there with your cellie, watching reruns on TV, talking to one another, trying to pass the time. You're sitting there smoking cigarettes and drinking instant coffee. That's not alive, people. You don't want that. I don't want to see anybody go through that. Yeah, going insane, counting holes on the walls. It is expensive, very. Very expensive. COs and I don't know what it was. Correctional staff, they were never paid enough. Yeah, Winter's right. That instant coffee was horrible, man. It was. I don't know how I drunk that for 29 years. Man, and when I got out, I tell you, when I got out and I got a cup of fresh brewed coffee and drunk it, I was wired. Yeah, I know you weren't supposed to bring anything in, Judy, but y'all did. They still do. I remember Ari said she likes messing with the COs. I remember when I went back to my hometown, which is about 25 miles from South Central Corrections Center, and we went to this small town that's just called Edgar Springs, just a little ways from Licking. And as me and my friend pulled in, this car pulled in and two COs get out. I said, oh crap, 5-0. It was a habit. I'm sure Illinois, excuse me, everybody. Yeah, people in prison give, and that includes the COs, give people nicknames like where they're from. Like they call her Arkansas. If somebody's from New York, they may call them New York. First thing I did, they took me to a restaurant. The next day, they showed me all over Springfield because I hadn't seen it in 29 years. And they said, "You won't believe how big Bass Pro's got." And I said, "Man, I know what Bass Pro looks like." I could not believe it when we pulled up there. It was nothing like it was before I was arrested. Yeah. Larry said half the room. That's true. 29 years winter. I was arrested in 1987, and I got released in 2016. I'm not saying I shouldn't have went to prison. I probably should have. But I don't think I should have done that much time for protecting my little brother. You know? Dorte, I believe all prison staff are allowed to have drugs that are prescribed to them. But I think I got to keep them locked up or something. $50 rolling. I think I'm lost. People had to help me out here. I'll make all the agents for your time there. I say 0 years, maybe a day. $50 rolling. I mean, I did delete somebody, so I should have done some prison time, but I don't think it should have been, my personal opinion, I don't think it should have been 29 years. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, I have a couple times, and I've been to the hole several times. You got a point there, Harry. You might want to say hi to my PO. I think she watches. She told me she watches my videos. I don't know if she watches my lives or not. But you're right, Batman isn't in prison. But I'm not like that, though, Harry. I'm not a Batman or a Superman. Yeah, and I've been on both ends, winner of a shame. And Kathy's saying, "Oh, she's late." I don't know if she's watching or not, Harry. I know she said she watches my videos. Oh, the judicial 5-0. I see what you mean. But when you're in like a knife fight, the adrenaline is so high. Like if you get stuck or cut or something, you don't even realize it. I didn't anyway. Until I got slammed to the ground by a CO. And he's picked me up, and he's telling me we're going to medical. And I said, why are we going to medical? He goes, look at your shirt. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Harry. Harry's cool. You're all cool, really. You may be late, Kathy, but you're here. That's all right. No, I didn't laugh at all. You know, I looked down and said, shit, I didn't even know I was bleeding. I'm glad you caught me too. They should have got money back from the show. Oh, I get it, Harry. I mean, Judy. That's right, Harry. She arrived right when she's supposed to. He got me in the stomach and he got me in the back. The weird thing is, he got me right by the spine in the back, but it was just a little cut. When they were sewing my stomach up, which to me it didn't seem that bad, and they didn't act like it wasn't that bad. They sewed me up, but when they went to sew the one in my back up, they just tell me not to move all this and that, and it was just a little bitty thing, you know. And I said, why? They said, just don't move. I am, I'll be 55 in June, Luke. Yeah. I mean, for real, I mean, that's true, Harry, because I should have been getting stuck twice. You know, you'd think that I wouldn't even be able to get up. But I was cuffed and being walked to medical. And except for bleeding, I felt fine. Hey, Ethan, how you doing, bud? Blue Ark, how you doing? But when you're watching somebody else get stuck, man, you can hear the sound. I don't remember when me and that one dude was into it, but you can hear the sound. It's a sound you'll never forget. I'm Gemini. Oh, it wasn't that deep. Duolingo Bird, how are you? Winter, I probably could have, they probably didn't even have to sew me up. They put like a couple stitches in. I think 2, 3, something like that. And it wasn't bad. I don't even think it went all the way through the stomach muscles. You ready for summer, huh? I bet. I'm actually kind of dreading summer, man, because that's when I have trouble breathing in this heat and humidity here in Missouri. I don't know. I think that depends on where you're at, if you have to join an organization or not. In Missouri, you don't have to. But I think in other states like California and Texas, you kind of have to. I'm not so sure about that, but I know in Missouri you don't have to. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Ben, how you doing? It's a wonder I survived that place. And it's not just the people incarcerated you got to worry about, it's the staff too. Oh, shit. Junior, one more. 1 year more pain. Rubbing your hands in poison ivy. Oh, he had a long enough shank to do that, Dorothea. Trust me.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that one. There's no doubt, especially South Central Correctional Center, there's like a clique of good old boys. And like COs and stuff that's not from there, they're treated like outsiders. Hell yeah, let's go to MSP. I'll tell you this though, I'd rather get stuck with a shank than with a fleshy shank. That's just me. Oh, I bet, Kathy, man, you know, I can't imagine what you're going through. Not flashy, fleshy. Like it's on a person. It's a person's body part. I was trying to not have the YouTube stop the live. MTJ, G, how you doing? No, he still does, but I haven't seen him today. Put a smile on my face, MTG. I'm trying. That's a good question, Jim, because, you know, I don't want to go back. A lot of them will have trouble finding jobs and stuff. People won't hire them. They have trouble finding places to live, so they give up and go back to their lifestyle. Some of them go back to around their old friends and stuff that, man, it's not worth going back, man. Not to me. That's right, make the world a better place. Now that made me smile. Toby, life is hard. But I'd rather be out here paying bills and dealing with stuff in the free world than being in prison any day of the week. Like that one guy says, your worst day in the free world is better than your best day in prison. Oh, it's bad, Blue Arc. And if I can believe what people are telling me now since Aramark took over, they said it's gotten worse. I can't imagine it getting worse. It was already bad, real bad. So I can't imagine, it's just really hard for me to imagine it being worse. 5 years in Cali, I did 29 years in Missouri. From 87 to 2016. Yeah, see, Judy says it's awful. Oh, I never wished for mine, Dorothea. Oh, poultry all king. That is some nasty. Oh. That's unedible, Toby. It really is. I also think it's toxic. Oh, they don't do it like California, MCJ. You don't have, you know, it's not divided. The prison is not divided. You know, people stick to their own kind, but You're not going to get in trouble if you go and say something to somebody from another race or anything. I believe that too, Judy. I believe some people get out and don't really try. It took me a year to find a job, but I never gave up. I was on the phone. I was driving around asking people for jobs. I never gave up until I found one. Eric, yeah, jail. And the thing about it is, jail is worse than prison. Jail is boring. Very boring. Yeah, truck. Oh, I forgot about the truck driving special. It was the best. Oh, man. Truck driver special. I forgot all about truck driver special. Yeah, jail's boring. I mean, there's nothing to do in jails, but you know, like in prison, you can get out and get on the yard. You can work out. You can go to the library. There's a lot of things you can do. Yeah, he's right. Prison is a lot better. They was telling me the same thing, man. You know, once I got sentenced and everything, they said, man, once you get sentenced to get into prison, you get in a routine, it's going to be better than here. I'm thinking, you know, I was a 17-year-old kid. I was scared shitless. And I'm thinking, I don't know about that. But they're right. It was better. Oh, did they? We only had one kind, but I've never been to the Pacific. I was only at MSP, Farmington, Potosi, Bowling Green, South Central Correctional Center, you know, Licking, and then Algoa. No, there wasn't a lot. I mean, I think we had one. We had one from Cuba. There was more Mexicans. There wasn't when I first started doing time, but later on they got to be more and more Mexicans. Oh, we had one guy from Jamaica for a while. Your brother had a good job. You talking about in prison or out? 21 in Dunwin State Prison. True and all. We call it hooch here in Missouri, but yeah, I miss that hooch too. I don't miss it in the fact that, you know, I can't explain it. I just miss the camaraderie, you know, that you had with others. Yeah, they give you, I know what you mean, Eric. They give you no blanket, no pillow, nothing like that. Yeah, Toby, they say licking's gotten real bad now. Real bad. Well, Eric, that's because they're assholes at times, you know. And you can't, if you say anything different, they're going to believe them over you. Thunderdome, yep. That's true. Just like MSP used to be. I have a friend there at Licking, and he told me it's gotten just as bad as the walls was, you know, MSP. And that's just hard for me to believe. Yeah, I know, Kathy. For several reasons, right? Oh, I believe it, Derek. That's happened to people here, like in Potosi, South Central Correctional Center, and even Farmington, man. They just do you dirty, wrong, you know? and then don't tell the public about it. California is, I've heard a lot of stories about California, MTG. Oh, that was cool though. Doc Winters, and I know that name from somewhere. I do know that name. There was a couple of people that went by Doc at the walls. There was Doc Winters, and there was a Doc Price. You edge into the stream in Harvey. All right, Cole, how you doing? I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes, people. It looks like I'm gonna be walking back in the rain. I should have drove down here. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, man. That's good. I'm always glad to hear when you guys say you're doing great. Alvin, how you doing? Happy, man, that's sad, man. Happy's life in the joint. I used to chew, Winter. I used to chew a long time ago. Even in prison when they had it, I chewed. But they took chewing tobacco out first. And so I quit. So I haven't chewed since then. Hey, you can't complain, Alvin, when you're living the life and you're free, man. Can't complain at all. That's a fact, you know. We're out here in the free world. Half your 83 days, so like 40-some days in lockdown. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I thank you guys for stopping by. Toby and all you guys, Eric, all you guys that I haven't seen before. I thank you guys for stopping by. I look like JJ, the boss. You guys have a good one, man. I appreciate you guys. Winter, nice seeing you here, too. Thank you, man. Thank you for subscribing.